May I come in, sir?
Come in, come in.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good
Please
afternoon.
have a seat. So, how are you today, doctor?
I'm very good, sir.
You are very good. ABHIJEET, no?
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself.
So my name is ABHIJEET Jain. I was born and brought up in Panna, Madhya Pradesh. I had my schooling from DAV Public School, Majgawa, Panna. Then I pursued MBBS from Vardhaman Mahavir Medical College and Safdarjung Hospital, New Delhi. Then I did a job in Soulside.ai company. Currently, I'm doing as a medical officer in Ayushman Arogya Mandir, Shankar Garden.
Why do you want to make a foray into civil services?
Sir, post MBBS, I searched for the career option, and I find the civil service to be a very attractive career option. Number one, because it was offering a very diverse work profile, and in MBBS, in medical side, there is a trend of specialization and super specialization, which is making a very niche sector. Secondly, I think in civil service, career progression and social respect were also
Prestige also, no?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, okay. Tell me, which are the grey areas in medicine?
Grey areas of medicine.
Yes.
Okay. Sir, there are many diseases in which we are unable to take a call if we need to go for one procedure or another procedure because there is a lot of subjectivity. I think grey area means that, though I'm not very sure about the word.
No, I was also thinking about medical negligence, the the pharmaceutical companies and doctors. Tell me something about it.
Okay. So, should I tell about pharma-doctor nexus or medical negligence?
Medical negligence.
Okay. Sir, medical negligence means when a doctor is unable to provide a standard of care which he or she should be doing. It is by definition, it should justify three things. Number one, doctor should be on duty. Number two, there should be a dereliction of duty, and number three, there should be a defect in the patient body to justify it's a medical negligence. In BNSS, we have given a penalizing punishment for a doctor who are in the criminal medical negligence.
Okay. How effective is WHO after US withdrawal?
Sir, I think WHO effectiveness has been reduced after the US withdrawal because the US was providing almost 20% of the WHO's funding, and technical support would also be impacted by this. But still, WHO is a platform where most of the countries can sit together and discuss about the international health, be it the pandemic preparedness for the next pandemic, or the vaccine support, or the disease technical support. Like India is getting TB support for the National TB Elimination Program from the WHO. So I think still hold legitimacy and significance.
India is known as the international pharmacy of the world, really. So how do we leverage it internationally?
Okay. Sir, India is pharmacy of the world, as you have mentioned rightly. First thing, how can we leverage it worldly is by soft diplomacy. That is, we have done during the COVID time the vaccine Maitri for the nations to provide equitable health. Second thing, we can promote research and development in the health for upcoming health diseases. For example, if in the next year there is a new pandemic, we should be the one who should be the first to research about the vaccine and give the world. It would enhance our stature as well. And thirdly, it is good for our export as well, because we are providing more than 70% of the US generics, and if we can tie up our shoes to have value-based medicine or high-value medicine apart from generics, it would be very good for our economy.
Thank you, ABHIJEET.
What does it ABHIJEET mean?
Sir, ABHIJEET literally means the victorious one, but I got my name because of a nakshatra and a murat, which is ABHIJEET.
ABHIJEET, okay, but it is ABHIJEET.
It was mispronounced later on in spelling that.
You belong to Panna.
Yes, sir.
What for Panna is important?
Sir, Panna is important for 2-3 reasons. Number one is the diamond minings. Number two, Panna National Park, Tiger Reserve and the Biosphere Reserve. And number three, Panna is also famous for Khajuraho temple, nearby Khajuraho temples.
Any other temples? You are a Jain.
Yes, sir.
So I am giving you a hint.
Sir, near Panna there is Jain temple, Shreyansgiri. Near Panna there is Khajuraho Jain temples are also there, a group of Jain temples. So these are the two.
Okay. What are chromosomal aberrations?
Sir, there are two types of chromosomal aberration, the numerical chromosomal aberration and the structural chromosomal aberration. Numerical chromosomal aberration means if either the chromosomes are less in number or more in number. For example, the Down syndrome, in which we have a trisomy of 21 chromosome. One chromosome at the 21st position is more. Structural chromosomal aberration means a part of chromosome is damaged, duplicated or translocated. For example, in many syndromes like Cry-Du-Chat syndrome, the short arm of the 5th chromosome is deleted.
What are impacts of various religions on tribal lives of India?
That's a very important concern. There are a major religion which has impacted the tribals. The first is a Hinduism, second is a Christianity, third is Islam. And Buddhism as well, but a little. What Hinduism has done is that it has integrated itself with the tribal religion. That is, there is acceptance of Hindu gods in the tribes, as well as some tribal gods also got recognition in the Hindu culture as well. Secondly, some practices like the wedding, marriages has been highly impacted by the Hindu religion on the tribes, as earlier they were going for polyandry or polygamy, but Hinduism supports the monogamy, so it has changed. Christianity has also changed in the northeast India, mainly the tribes. Firstly, their eating habits, what they believe. For example, Christianity believes that Jesus is the highest authority, and but the tribals used to think about the nature as a god, but they have shifted now towards the Christianity in the northeast India. Also, the Islam has some impact on the religion in the Lakshadweep
Why
Islands.
Christianity has penetrated in northern India and not Hinduism, Buddhism or Islam?
So I think the first reason was the Christian missionary. They were deployed in a huge number at the northeast India. Secondly, I think Christianity appeals very well, because what they have done, they have mixed the Christian missionaries along with the healthcare professional. So the healthcare professional used to treat the patient at the northeast India, while it was believed that they were treated because of Christianity. So the belief of the people on the Christianity has become immense in the northeast India. But in the south India as well as in the western India, the Hinduism, Jainism has a very good foundational root. So the Christianity has a little impact, though the Christianity has also penetrated in the southern India as well.
Jainism has also penetrated in some tribes or not?
Sir, no. Jainism has not penetrated.
Buddhism?
Buddhism has penetrated.
Where?
Sir, Buddhism has penetrated mainly during our freedom struggle, as Baba Sahib Ambedkar ji has urged the people.
He was not a tribal.
No, sir, he was not tribal, but he has urged the lower caste people and the scheduled caste people, scheduled tribe people as well, who are outcasted from the normal society, to adopt Buddhism as a mean of life to uplift their life.
So, in which areas Buddhism took roots in tribal areas?
Sir, in Vidarbha region, the eastern part of the Maharashtra, as well as in the Gujarat, the Siddhi tribe region.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
ABHIJEET, Schedule 5 of the Indian Constitution. What is it?
Sir, Schedule 5 of the Indian Constitution talks about partially excluded area. It gives right for the tribes so that they are not alienated by their own land, they gives few right. Example, the Panchayat extension to the scheduled area has given the Gram Sabha sacrosanct right over few items like land alienation, control on market, and the government scheme should also be maneuvered in the Schedule 5 area by the governor.
What type of the administration we have in Schedule 5 areas? And which are the states where the Schedule 5 is applicable in larger part of the states?
Sir, if I talk about the administration in the scheduled areas, there are three major functionaries. Number one is the governor, that any law of the center or state can be maneuvered in the scheduled area by the governor. Number two is the Tribal Administrative Council, TAC, that it gives recommendation to the governor for better functioning of the scheduled area. Number three is the Gram Sabha, that is, it holds the ultimate right on land, market, and the cultural activities of that area. Second question was in what areas that fifth schedule is there. I cannot recall all, but I can name few.
Think about the states where the tribal population is there.
So,
because you are anthropologist, where there is more tribal population, the Schedule 5 will be applicable.
So Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh. I can think about these regions where the Schedule 5 areas.
What about Northeast?
So Northeast, in Northeast we have Schedule 6 area. In Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Tripura. And some other safeguards for the other regions as well.
Article 142, what is this?
Sir, Article 142 of the Indian Constitution talk about Supreme Court. Supreme Court can give directions to uphold the justice in any part of country. It gives ultimate power to the Supreme Court to do justice in any case.
To do justice in any case.
Yes, sir.
So, whether the application of this article have served purpose or basically it has given more draconian power to the Supreme Court?
Sir, I think it has both the effect. There are some positive effects as well, that Supreme Court has given the guidelines in multiple cases, be it in the POSCO case to formalize the prevention of sexual harassment case. But also Supreme Court has sometime, I think from my humble opinion, that overreach, as we have seen in the recent incident as well in the rabies case, that the Supreme Court, it was actually a function of Animal Welfare Board. And also in many films that the Supreme Court is entering, I think it's a function of censor board. So sometimes there is a judicial overreach as well.
Last question, the bail. Justice Krishna Iyer has given this concept, no jail but bail. But still the bail is not granted by lower courts, then even high courts and even by the Supreme Court, as in case of this Sargil case. So what is your opinion about this bail?
So I think from my humble opinion, bail should be the norm and jail should be the exception. As you have rightly mentioned, the issue that many people are not getting the bail in the lower judiciary. And the primary reason I can think of it is two. First, that the judicial pendency is a lot at the lower level as well as the higher court level. And second, as our Chief Justice, former Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud also said, that our lower judiciary is defensive in giving the bails. They are not aggressively giving the bail, and the cases are piling up at the higher court and the people are suffering. So, my opinion, the bail should be the rule and jail should be the exception.
Thank you.
Dr. ABHIJEET, same spelling, ABHIJEET Banerjee,
Yes, sir.
with whom he shared Nobel Prize in Economics?
Sir,
ABHIJEET Banerjee.
he shared his Nobel Prize with his wife. And
Wife, name of wife?
I'm unable to recall his.
Okay, who else?
One more professor whose
One
name
more, 3 persons. Okay. So, have you ever heard about Economic Advisory Panel in Tamil Nadu, and by whom it is headed?
No, sir, I have to read about
Wife
it.
of ABHIJEET Banerjee only. Nobel laureate. Okay, good enough. So, have we interacted earlier? No.
No, sir.
Okay. So, related with interlinking of rivers, what is your take on it? Whether at all we should go ahead related with it? And where is there any attempt made in this direction?
So I think interlinking of river is a good project. For the attempt, it is in the Ken Betwa link project has been rolled out by the government of India along with the government of MP and government of Uttar Pradesh. What are the benefits of the river interlinking project is three. Number one, it would provide water for the water deficient area for drinking, industrial use as well as the agriculture irrigation. But I think there are some concern. First is the ecological concern. For example, in the Ken Betwa ring project also, Ken do not have such surplus water that it can be provided to the Betwa. So the ecological flow can be hampered in the Ken river. Second thing, the submergence of the eco-sensitive zone, like in Panna National Park, 10% of it's in danger because of the Ken Betwa link.
Good enough. FTA, free trade agreement. With which countries we signed free trade agreement say about 4 or 5 years back, which have become fully operational, and with which countries we have signed free trade agreement recently, last two and first two, which have become fully operational.
Can I take a moment to think on it? Sir, I can think of the recent one.
Okay, recent one, yeah.
It is with the UK and the New Zealand we have signed.
New Zealand and just before New Zealand, not UK, just before New Zealand, last two I said.
I think Europe.
Our Honorable Prime Minister was abroad at that time. With whom that was signed? Oman. Huh?
Oman.
Can you recall now?
Oman.
Okay.
Oman.
So application of AI in healthcare, you tell me how this AI can be applied for healthcare.
Sir, AI in the healthcare can be applied in three reasons. Number one is the screening of diseases. That is, in the National TB Elimination Program also, chest X-ray has been integrated with the artificial intelligence so that need of the radiologist is decreased. Secondly, it can be for the drug discovery and researches. For example, AI can predict the molecular interaction and it can help in the drug discovery and tackle the antimicrobial resistance problem. And third is the personalized medicine. We all now have Apple watches and different rings which are tracking our data all the day, and it can actually take the information and give prediction about the early diagnosis, what you would have, what we can have.
Last question, what is virtual autopsy?
Sir, I know about autopsy. Virtual autopsy, I can guess it by the name that it might be in the video conferencing or the digital way.
Okay, I do not know. Last question, one more. RT-PCR stands for? Confirmatory test for COVID. We were talking about COVID. So RT-PCR stands for?
Sir, mainly in COVID, RT-PCR stands for real-time PCR, that is polymerase chain reaction. But RT-PCR in the COVID, it stands for the reverse transcriptase enzyme.
So what is reverse transcriptase?
Sir, normally what happens, DNA is transcribed into the RNA and RNA into the protein. But in that we were reversely doing this thing.
So reversely doing the thing, that is the reverse transcription.
Yes,
then
sir.
What is the reverse transcriptase? ASE last.
Enzyme, sir.
Enzyme. So enzyme responsible for reverse transcription.
Yes, sir.
Okay. By whom it was discovered?
Sir, I have
Temin and Baltimore, for which they were awarded Nobel Prize, say about 4 or 5 decades back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Abhijeet, your formal interaction with us is over. Please wait outside. I'll call you in a minute and then we'll give you feedback.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I come in, sir?
Come. So how did your interaction go with us?
I think it went very well.
Very well. You are happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Few tips from our side. First of all, your domain, of course, medical science. So there will be all kinds of questions. The board member would have read something in the newspaper and would ask you questions. In fact, I had half a mind to ask you about Nipah. In Kolkata area, I believe, some viral illness,
Mainly in the Kerala and now in the West.
in West Bengal also. So, it's a deadly disease, I'm told. Anyway, so medical, science, you need to know what is happening. Anthropology is your optional subject, so you need to brush up a little. All the health schemes of Government of India. So you should be familiar with those health schemes. I think you are already working in one of the
Ayushman.
Ayushman. Then current topics, you can't escape from them. I think you have put foreign service as number 5, I think, in
Yes,
terms
sir.
of preferences. But there will be questions on international affairs, India-US relations, SARC, Quad, G20, BRICS. So be prepared to answer questions. When is your interview?
So 25th of February.
Oh, long time. You have a lot of time.
Yes, sir.
But the budget would have been out by then. So you need to prepare well. Are you reading an economic newspaper?
I would be reading from the 26th January.
Okay.
For
Which
1 month.
one would you read?
Mint. I would read
Yeah,
Mint.
read Mint. So that will give you a gist of the budget. It will help you also in understanding economic issues. By that time, I think you will also have the economic survey before probably budget. So, keep track of all that. I think wish you all the very best.
Thank you, sir.
अभिजीत, हम आपका नाम फर्स्ट फ्यू में देखना चाहते हैं और आपके पास एनफ टाइम है. ऑलमोस्ट टुवर्ड्स द लास्ट हैं, 2 से पहले, 2 दिन से पहले, है ना.
Second last day.
तो वर्चुअल ऑटोप्सी डन बाय वर्चुअल मीन्स नीड नॉट कट द बॉडी इनटू पीसेस फिजिकली, और उसके वर्चुअल सेक्शंस हो जाते हैं 250 to 300. अभी एम्स में प्रैक्टिस हो रहा है. किसी ने मुझे बताया कि एम्स भोपाल में भी हो रहा है, दैट आई डोंट नो, लेकिन एम्स
दिल्ली में हो रहा है.
दिल्ली में तो होता है.
I'll read about it.
All good wishes.
Wish you all the best.
Sir, any feedback
Abhijit?
from your side? Your questions were the most toughest.
थोड़ा सा तैयारी कर लीजिए एंथ्रोपोलॉजी को भी, क्योंकि रिलेटेड सब्जेक्ट है. आपने अच्छा किया है, ये चूज़ किया है. सो जैसा साहब ने बताया, जनरली ऐसे लोग बैठे होंगे जो सर्विसेज में रहते हैं, कुछ तो होंगे, तो IMR, TFR, पॉपुलेशन, है ना. एक क्वेश्चन ये भी हो सकता है कि पॉपुलेशन का क्या आपके बारे में, आपका क्या ख्याल है पॉपुलेशन के बारे में, हैं? ये पॉपुलेशन बढ़ रही है तो ठीक है कि नहीं है. स्टैंडर्ड आंसर तो लोग देते हैं कि वो डिविडेंड,
Demographic dividend.
Dividend.
तो वो भी देख लीजिएगा. दूसरा, हेल्थ इंडिकेटर्स इंडिया के ज़रूर देख लीजिएगा एज़ कम्पेयर टू अदर्स. आपकी स्टेट के हेल्थ इंडिकेटर्स, आपके डिस्ट्रिक्ट के हेल्थ इंडिकेटर्स. ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट.
इंटरव्यू,
Yes, it's my first attempt, sir.
फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू. ऑल द बेस्ट.
Thank you, sir.
You will make it.
एक ये खजुराहो, आप बार पन्ना की तरफ, खजुराहो सेपरेट है, डिस्ट्रिक्ट में है, पन्ना
वो
सेपरेट
मत
में
करो.
है. वो मत.
आपका पन्ना बहुत है. 3 चीज़ें, टाइगर रिजर्व, पन्ना एंड टेम्पल्स एंड टूरिज्म.
बस
खत्म करो वहाँ पे.
हाँ, वहीं पे
अच्छी सी इन तीनों
आप-
पॉइंट्स की तैयारी कर लो.
आप उसको छतरपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट को पन्ना के अंदर मत
ले जाओ, ये गलत कर रहे हो.
हाँ,
ठीक.
वो वहाँ बैठे होंगे कोई जो डिस्टिंक्शन जानते हैं, तो फिर पन्ना को छतरपुर को मत मिलाओ.
ठीक है, सर.
बिल्कुल मत लेके आना. ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट.
Thank you, sir.
विल
Thank you,
सी यू देयर.